Uh, Good evening or good morning, whichever time you're listening to this podcast. We're going to do section 5.1 in the algebra book. This section is write linear equations in the slope-intercept form. First of all, let's talk about the slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept is always written in the following manner, where you have y is equal to mx plus b. Now, if you really look at this, what this tells you is that b is the y-intercept. M is the slope. And if you look at the y and the x and wondering what those are actually points on the line that are described by this formula. So if you were to do your points, let me give an example of 3 comma 4. This is x and this is y. The other thing you need to remember is that the slope is always the rise over the run. Okay, I'm back here again. I drew a little line on here, and what the book asks you to do is to describe this line using the slope-intercept form. Remember, the slope is the rise over the run, and and is m in this formula, and the b is the y-intercept. So we see this line, this purple line, going through points 2, comma 0 and 0 comma 1 2 3 4. So there's two ways we could challenge this problem, and we're going to do first the graphical way, and then we're going to do the algebraic way. Let's do it the graphical way first. I'm going to choose a point, and I'm going to choose this point right over here, mainly because it's on the y-axis and it's already the y-intercept. So if I know where the line crosses the y, here's the y, then I'll know that this is the y-intercept. This crosses the y at 1, 2, 3, 4. So of my y is equal to mx plus b formula, I already know the b, which is 4. Now I have to figure out my rise over my run. In this case, if I were to count from my y-intercept up, 1, 2, 3, 4, I know that my rise is 4, and my run from this point right here is 1, 2 over 2. That was rise over run, both of them in the positive direction. So now all I have to do is fill in the blanks. And there's my formula. Okay, now let's go back and do this and prove this formula algebraically. So remember, if we wanted to find the slope of a line, the first thing you need to do is put the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This will give me the slope of the line, or my m. Now remember the little trick that I gave you? You need to choose one of these to be 1 and one of these points to be 2. And you need to put the x1, y1 on that, and x2, y2 on that. And that way what you'll do is you'll never get confused. Okay, well some of you may have caught this mistake that this is actually negative 4, and therefore my y-intercept should not be plus 4, but it should be, let me just erase that right now and make it again, x minus 4. So if you come over here, and I've already started filling in some of these numbers, is that the y2, which is negative 4, the minus the y1, which is 0, and then you have the x2, which is, in this case, the x2 is 2. See how easy it is to get confused on those? Is 2 minus the x1, which is, oh, there I go, I'm confused again. It's x2 is equal to 0 minus 2. Negative 4 minus 0 is a negative 4 divided by a negative 2. A negative divided by a negative gives me a positive, so my 4 divided by 2 is positive 2. That should be my slope, m. Let's see if we can prove this. So now I'm going to rewrite my formula. Y is equal to 2, because I know that's the slope, x plus b. I'm going to choose one of my points that I have. In this case, I'm going to choose 0, comma, negative 4. And I'm going to substitute those two numbers into my x's. So now I'm going to go negative 4 is equal to 2 times 0 plus b. And I'm going to 2 times 0 is 0 plus b is equal to a negative 4. And if you look on here, b, which is my y-intercept, is equal to negative 4. So I did it algebraically correctly, and I did it graphically correctly, and I need to rewrite the formula now as y is equal to 2x minus 4. Both ways are correct. Thank you.